Jude Bellingham, how he revived 60 years old Real Madrid tactics. I can remember the avalanche of panic tweets that came down when Benzema left, and Real Madrid were unable to sign a replacement. Little did they know that the departure was a blessing in disguise, because out of the shadows, a young midfield dynamo named Jude Bellingham has stepped up, not just to fill the gap, but reinvent a 60-year-old tactic. Follow me as we unpack how Bellingham turned the tables and became the talk of Europe. Make sure to click the subscribe button, if you haven't already. Real Madrid's strategic move. In the face of a challenging and expensive transfer market, Real Madrid had opted for a different strategy under Carlo Ancelotti. Rather than making big money moves, they relied on the talent within their midfield. They chose not to splurge on a new striker to replace Karim Benzema. In fact, Bellingham is the only one among the summer signings that came with a substantial price tag. Initially, some questioned this decision, considering Real Madrid's already stacked midfield with players like Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde, Kroos, Modric, and even Dan Salves. However, when it came to goal scoring, things seemed unclear. The only addition was veteran Joselu, leaving doubts about how they would perform in various competitions. Ancelotti's approach appeared to be playing it safe, relying on skillful midfield players to control the game and thwart opponents' attacks. Bellingham, who initially played as a defensive midfielder in Germany, has impressed with 6 goals and 1 assist in the first month of this season, ranking second in goal scoring across Europe, just behind Erling Haaland. So how did Carlo Ancelotti influence Bellingham's remarkable improvement? What adjustments did Ancelotti make, and what insights can we glean about Bellingham's future form? Despite the summer market suggesting a preference for defensive players, Bellingham's situation challenges this trend. Ancelotti's strategic decision to use Bellingham's talents in an advanced role has yielded impressive results. This departure from the conventional use of such a high-priced player prompts reflection on the dynamics of modern football. Bellingham's success suggests that, in certain cases, finding a player capable of contributing in both defensive and attacking capacities might outweigh the conventional approach of specialized positions. However, what is intriguing is a football club investing over $100 million in a player and then deploying them in a completely different position than their usual role. Bellingham's move to Spain this summer may not be as straightforward as it seems, especially considering the inflated prices for defensive midfielders. Ancelotti's move to position Bellingham differently highlights the importance of recognizing and harnessing a player's versatile skills for the benefit of the team. This shift challenges the notion of fixed player roles and underlines the fluidity required in modern football strategies. As Bellingham continues to excel in his adapted role, his performance provides valuable lessons for the football community. It underscores the importance of flexibility in player deployment and challenges the preconceived notions about how a high-profile signing should be used. Bellingham's journey in Spain becomes a case study in maximizing a player's potential by leveraging their adaptability, a lesson that goes beyond the conventional norms of the transfer market. Goal-scoring prowess. Both Bellingham and Ancelotti deserve credit for orchestrating this change effectively. Bellingham's evolution is evident in his shot statistics. His shots per 90 increased from 1.5 to 2.2 last season, placing him in the top 7% of midfielders. In Spain, he has elevated his game even further, averaging an impressive 2.6 shots per 90, numbers more typical of strikers. The intriguing aspect lies not only in the increased quantity of shots, but also in their locations. Throughout his career, Bellingham primarily shot from 18 to 19 yards, aligning with midfielders like Odegaard and De Bruyne. However, at Madrid, he's taking shots from 15 to 16 yards, akin to the goal-scoring patterns of Erling Haaland. This shift highlights Bellingham's adaptability and the tactical nuances introduced under Ancelotti's guidance. Ordinarily, forwards are expected to take shots closer to the goal, preferably inside the box. However, Real Madrid's signing of Bellingham this summer wasn't just about maintaining their usual tactics. The departure of Karim Benzema, their primary point scorer, marked a significant shift in their approach. It was a departure from their accustomed 433 formation, a system they had adhered to for almost a decade, dating back to Ancelotti's initial tenure as coach in 2009. The absence of Benzema meant a reduction in their presence inside the opponent's penalty box. Despite playing fewer minutes in the previous season, Benzema still managed to score 19 goals, taking 4.4 shots per 90 minutes, a vital component of Madrid's attacking strategy. With his departure, The expectation was that players like Vinicius and Rodrigo would need to shoulder more goal-scoring responsibilities. However, the team also needed another attacker, particularly as the fullbacks they had chosen were more defensively inclined. The reshaping of their attacking dynamics became imperative in the absence of a top striker like Benzema. Bellingham's transformation. In the absence of Benzema, the midfield had to take on a more prominent role, and potential candidates were Valverde or even Modric, both of whom had ventured further up the field in the previous season compared to their usual positions. Ancelotti's strategic move to place Bellingham at the forefront of the team's diamond formation has proven to be a resounding success. Bellingham, thriving in this new role, is already on track to match the 12-goal contributions he made in his first 30 Bundesliga starts for Borussia Dortmund. Even if he doesn't sustain his current goal-scoring rate, the fact that his current tally of goals exceeds double his expected goals of 2.3 suggests this could be his most prolific season yet. To equal Zidane's best-ever season with Real Madrid, Bellingham needs just 4 more goals in 33 games, an achievement that underscores the atypical nature of his impact. Bellingham's role has undergone significant transformation. Previously operating in deeper areas, around 73% of his touches were in the defensive and middle thirds, emphasizing his defensive and linking responsibilities. However, at Madrid, given the presence of players like Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Cruz, Modric, and Alaba, the need for such defensive responsibilities has diminished. Madrid now boasts an impressive lineup of exceptional progressive passers, playmaking brilliance. Last season, Bellingham was known for averaging 6.5 passes into the final third and 8 progressive passes per game. However, his role shift at Madrid presents a challenge in replicating those numbers. Currently, he's creating 23 games. Notably, Bellingham's current form reflects a substantial transformation. His increased involvement is evident in the fact that he now creates 3 chances per game, doubling his previous statistics. This shift positions him as a highly effective number 10, a notable departure from his earlier designation as a box-to-box midfielder. In just a month, Bellingham has not only doubled his successful passes into the box, but has also emerged as one of the most impactful number 10 players globally. Several factors contribute to this evolution. Real Madrid's tendency to dominate possession, coupled with La Liga's relatively lower frequency of tackles and turnovers compared to the Bundesliga, plays a role. However, the magnitude of the drop in Bellingham's stats suggests a more profound influence: the way he's tactically utilized in the team. This shift echoes the trajectory of top-notch players in the Premier League, who, in the previous season, did minimal work off the ball. Players like Martinelli, Jared Bowen, De Bruyne, and Heung-min Son, known for playing more like forwards than midfielders, provide a striking parallel. Bellingham appears to be undergoing a similar metamorphosis, reminiscent of Gareth Bale's versatile career path. Future prospects. While it might not be Bellingham's long-term plan to assume this new role permanently, his remarkable talent across various aspects of the game makes it evident that he's adapting dynamically to the team's needs. This evolution showcases the fantastic player he's becoming, mirroring the versatility seen in the trajectories of other football luminaries. In the current phase, Bellingham has emerged as a pivotal force in Real Madrid's attacking strategies, stepping into a crucial role, particularly in the absence of a designated forward. The ongoing pursuit of Kylian Mbappe and the impending arrival of Endry next summer signify the club's ambitions to reinforce their attacking prowess. Until these changes materialize, Bellingham is poised to play a significant part in Real Madrid's offensive maneuvers. His demonstrated prowess goes beyond initial expectations, showcasing a level of talent, versatility, and elegance that has exceeded all predictions. Remarkably, Bellingham is nearly half the age of Luka Modric, adding an exciting dimension to the team's future prospects. The prospect of witnessing what Bellingham, with his youthful dynamism and skill set, can achieve with Real Madrid is undeniably thrilling. As the team continues its pursuit of new talent and strategies, Bellingham's role remains a compelling storyline. The anticipation surrounding the potential synergy between his capabilities and the evolving dynamics of the team becomes even more intriguing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more soccer content.